good morning, another glorious day. And it's a good day to muse and to ponder. I'll say that. I was reading in Ecclesiastes, actually I was reading a series of scriptures on discipline, and this one popped up on it. And it says in Ecclesiastes 10:4, every time I hear 10:4, I think of the old, trucker, what was that, convoy? 10:4, good buddy. 10:4, message received. But that's a different matter. This one says, if the anger of a ruler rises against you, do not leave your post, for calmness pacifies great offenses. And I found that slightly profound. It also has a number of different, I'll say, interpretations. I'm somewhat wary of the word interpretation because the word doesn't just say what you decide it says, but it can say more than one thing. God can be speaking multiple things in just one verse, and it's amazing because he's smart and he's clever. And here when I read, if the anger of a ruler rises against you, do not leave your post, I think it either means don't quit, he's the king and he sets you as a watchman on the wall. And he says, why didn't you tell us, the camel was running across the desert? Well, just because he's mad at you doesn't mean you quit, or you run away, or you defect, or you just stop doing your job. But also it could mean you're standing and you're doing what's right, and this ruler said, hey, I'm mad because you're standing and you're getting in my way. I wanted to do whatever, some sort of evil ruler thing, and you are getting in my way, and I'm mad at you. He said, do not leave your post. Even if the ruler is mad at you, don't quit doing what's right. And it also says, for calmness pacifies great offenses. Just being calm, just being of a quiet and controlled spirit can stop someone's anger. It can pacify their offense. When you flip your lid, you can escalate something real quick. I read this in some other translations, and a common beginning, instead of the anger of the ruler, it says, if the spirit of the ruler rises against you. Not just their anger, but their spirit. Sometimes there's a spirit behind or trying to influence what those who are in charge or think they're in charge are doing. There can be spirits involved. And then the end of it, some of them say, it puts great offenses to rest. If you don't respond in anger to someone losing their cool, sometimes you can end an argument right there. It can put an offense to rest. Another one says, yielding pacifieth great offenses. And then there's the Young's literal translation says, this is literal, very literal translation of what the words say. It says, for yielding quiets great sinners. Yielding quiets great sinners. It makes them shut up. It quiets their ranting and their raving. There is a time where you need to stand and, I don't want to say rant and rave back, but you need to stand and you need to fight. But here it's saying, don't leave your post, because your quiet spirit, your controlled strength can cause them to shut up and to end in their ranting and their raving. And then the last one says, not the last one, second to last one, says, shall make the greatest sins to cease. There it's saying it can end sin, period. You can stop a matter before it starts. Now the last one, the New Living Translation. I just enjoy the way they say things sometimes. If your boss is angry at you, don't quit. A quiet spirit can overcome even great mistakes. Don't be quick to quit. Be bold when it's time to get up and leave, but don't be quick to quit. A quiet spirit can overcome even great mistakes. God gives us some good advice, amen? And it's good to ponder on it and to let him speak to you by his Spirit. Be blessed today.